What up, my freaks? Rune Sight here with part 8 of my Total Warhammer 2 modded Thorek campaign. So as we saw last time, a little bit of an upswing and a downswing in terms of our Imperial growth here. And that is because on the one hand we are under siege bloody everywhere by filthy rebel scum. Specifically mostly Skaven, but there are some orcs as well, and there was a unit of dwarfs out here as well, which did give us a free grudge thrower, although it is costing us a fair amount of money. What I'm probably going to want to do is transfer it to you. In fact, I'm just going to jump you over to the Caverns of the Great Bat and then proceed to out here right after. But other than that, if we ignore the fact that we are under siege everywhere, we have been getting a fairly decent amount of cash from Thorek, who's in the sea right now. He's a sea dwarf, and that has allowed us to upgrade several things that we really did need. And in a few turns, when the barley and stuff gets built, we should have a few hundred more, almost 1,000 more money coming in, I think. So that'll be pretty decent when everything is ready to go and complete. We've also, unfortunately, lost our allies pretty much. I think that, I don't know if Tehenwan's actually going to be able to kill the Forgotten Isles with this pathetic little army, but if he is, and especially considering that the Khalid's army is all the way up here, this faction might die, and if it dies, I think then we're just going to destroy Tehenwan and take all his stuff, because while I was willing to leave the desert to the Tomb Kings, I'm probably not going to share a border with Tehenwan. I know I said I wanted to ally with him early, but now he has a lot of stuff that I feel like we could grab for ourselves, so we're gonna. But that'll be a little bit later, unless he just takes this really soon and then goes for the Golden Colossus. We could just ambush him with Thorek's army and then just proceed to quickly take everything down here. Of course, if he doesn't push upwards through the Southern Sentinels, but I guess that remains to be seen. Oh, these guys own the Hissing God over here as well. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, in the meantime, let us take Thorek over. Oh, you are a Mysterious Island. I feel like Mysterious Island do not have battles. I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure that they don't. So we could just move through with max speed. Yeah, okay, and then Shining Boots and Fresh Recruits get some more movement range. I guess that's fine. I would prefer even more money, but I'll take what I can get. Let's see, is there any more? Aha, there's an island down here. Another Mysterious Island, so we'll just go max speed. Not seeing any Skull Islands. Just one. One Skull Island would mean so much to us right now. And yeah, I'm gonna make a different Sea Dwarf later, obviously, but for now we gotta do what we're doing. Do we start upgrading the various mines? Plus 100 extra money feels like it's probably not worth it, especially at a loss of public order, so I'm kind of disinclined to do so. I feel like we should just upgrade the barley everywhere, or the granaries rather, until we get enough growth to just upgrade all of our main buildings to 3 and such. In fact, you're pretty close, but yeah, fine. Let's just upgrade you, and then you don't need an upgrade. Ooh, you will need an upgrade, though. We gotta save 6k up for that. Anyway, I believe with that we can end the turn. I assume these guys are gonna attack us and have a reasonably easy time defending, I would think. Man, all these extra dwarf lords that are... okay, wait, what are you doing? Close victory, medium. None of us will die. I don't think we need to fight this one. This is pretty weak. I mean, we fought with the exact same army against an army that had more clan rats and had 4 units of rat ogres, so I think we'll be just fine auto-resolving this one. Yeah, nobody died and their entire force is dead. I guess we'll drink to... Wait. Does drink to victory actually work when it's the province army, as opposed to execute and loot? I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see. Public order +5, eh? Oh, but because there's a lord there, it will work. Okay, this one, oh, it's actually an even easier battle. Oh, the army is hurt, eh? You know what, I think we'll wait for a better fight than this. This does not seem like it's worth our time, especially as last episode we had a bunch of these and they just were no kind of challenge, even though they were kind of fun. I'm just hoping that another one of these armies just builds itself up a little bit more. So yeah, we barely even got damaged there. You are going to execute and loot. Damn it. What is this? It's time to rethink our tax policy. No. We're going to keep it lowered. We already have a massive amount of problem with growth and public order. We're going to keep them lowered. There we go. Alright, you get a free 1,000 gold and 500 gold. That's fine. Thorek is becoming a true sea dwarf. We're getting some stuff. Income from gem cutters and obsidian quarries, for Khazran Truai. Well, the thing about Khazran Truai is he is going to lead an army. I guess he can have Obdurate for now. Yeah, but the thing is, since he's going to lead an army, he will not stay here. Even though he has a bunch of... oh, wow, look at all this. His stuff is definitely going to go to another dwarf for supporting the territory that they're in. Now you, I want you to delete yourself, buddy. And I know that'll mean Chickabole is going to rebel again, but you know, we've been dealing with it for a while. Now you, yeah, you do have this for one turn. So it's a free 40 growth and a free 10 public order. I mean, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. It's definitely... I'm not sure it's worth 1,000 gold. Oh, regardless, you can have Inspiring Presence and Root Marcher for now. You're still under siege, so this attack will happen. Oh, pathetic. Just the remnants of what was going on over there. I feel like if we could just... If we sally out, they'll die, but... do we want to right now while the public order is dropping, or negative public order is dropping, you know what I mean? I feel like we should probably maintain. How many upgrades here? Oh, right, we're saving the 5k for this for next turn. Okay, so yeah, let's not spend any cash. Let us send you here, then. What kind of lord are you? What do you do? Oh, you're Volea Ancestral Blood, which is not bad. We will probably re-recruit you at some point, possibly. Yeah, you will definitely rebel. You can steal that catapult.
For the wisdom of Volea.
Thank you. And then you, my friend, are quite enough. Thanks. And then you, my other friend, you are going to go out here, and then you are going to go into Volea's will. There we go. More growth and more public order. We just got to keep using our lords for this purpose, even if they are costing us money. But, you know, to a degree. We can't have one everywhere. Once everything's at level 3, we'll be a lot better off. Anyway, that is enough for this turn. I think we got to keep you moving. Aha, the Forgotten Isles have indeed fallen to Tehenoan's Slan over here. Let's get this island, and we might move back and try to ambush him at the Golden Colossus. What's going on up here? Where did that other Tomb King's army go? It might move back through this. I guess we'll see next time. Let's end the turn. Alright, anything interesting? A war was declared from somebody against somebody. These guys want a non-aggression pact. No, I don't care about that. We are going to attack them ourselves if one of these guys don't kill them outright. Wait till you're going to attack, and we're going to auto-resolve this because it's pathetic. And we will... I guess I'm going to go for drink to victory again, just for the growth, if nothing else. And it'll be a while before they rebel. Alright, enemies killed in battle. You leveled up your... Oh, you're level 8 now, Hugh Grim, eh? Huh. You're not doing too bad. I might just keep you to be a Skaven Slayer. We'll get you Blade Shield, make you harder to kill. Although you're already pretty hard to kill. Maybe we just give you Blade Master instead. I still haven't decided what to do with all of this. Yeah, I'll just go... No, wait. Blade Master. For now. And then you can go here. We can take this away. You're going to go into Volea's Will. Volea's Will must be felt everywhere. Alrighty, you're about to go to level 2. Lovely. You can be upgraded, but obviously we have a priority, which is going to be this gem mine. Yes. And then I guess here as well, while I would like to get money, we gotta go more growth. Because we need this to get to level 3, and this is all going to take quite a while. And we're just about out of cash with regards to that. You're in the Mysterious Isle, so we can once again go into March Stance. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on this. How close is the next sea thing? It's pretty far, and there's another Mysterious Isle. Shiny Boots and Fresh Recruits. Hey! Oh, okay, that was worth it. Potion of Healing, very nice. Don't really care about Press Ganged for this army, but that was a very nice find, especially as we had a Feather Foe Torque. And Potion of Toughness is good, but would we use a Potion of Toughness? on a... I mean, 45 seconds. Let's see. What's the amount of healing? 450 versus 1600. Yeah, considering the amount of effective HP that dwarves have, that potion of toughness might come in handy as well. We could temporarily give it to, say, you. In case you get attacked, then when we can switch it out to another lord later. Why not? Why the heck not? Ooh, we have Teller of Tales and Choir Master extras here. Can they go on you guys? Scory True Eye, you're tough. You can have... yeah, Choir Master, Public Order +1, Teller of Tales. I saw you. Right here. And then same with you if there's... Oh, you already have the Teller of Tales and the Choir Master. Okay, you guys stay where you are. We got +7 here and +9 here. That won't last, obviously, but... actually, we got +1 here, surprisingly enough. Why is nobody rebelling? This is unusual. I guess it's because we fought... Okay, well, Great Turtle Isle will rebel, Sentinels will rebel as well, and then we'll run into more problems. Turtle Isles, you have an upgrade ready to go. What do we have here? Pottery. It's money, but it's relatively cheap money. Yeah, why not? Why not? Get the pottery. And figure out the rest of that later. Now, you can move... It really depends on if they attack the Golden Colossus. I really want them to, because A, it has marble, B, it has the freaking Hero's Pendant, so another one of our artifact pieces. Well, we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I guess head out all the way... Oh, this is going to take so many. Feels like it's not even worth going out there. We could just attack, Kalita, but I prefer to not do so. Alright, well, we can go back anyway. Let's go for the next tile. I'm just wanting to check if there's anything that respawned up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alrighty, Lord not moved. We don't care about that. We have 0 money remaining, so let's move. Peace negotiated, Citadel of Dusk and Cult of Sotek. Not so great. You probably want some kind of alliance because you're getting wrecked and we're not going to offer that. Sorry. You're already dead. Ooh, Hellkeek. Why are you here, Hellkeek? I don't appreciate you being here and in our territory. They could attack us, and we have no army nearby. I mean, they could take Shoutout and Mortuary of Tsulakwa, but... I mean, even if they do, Thorek can retake them with fairly great ease. Can we recruit runesmiths anywhere? What building do we need? Gromrill Forge. I don't believe we have one of those anywhere. Unfortunately, we will need to get another one ASAP. And where are the other heroes? So the engineers coming out of the... Wait, that's a Thane, not an engineer. Engineers coming out of the Tinker's Den, of course. And then the... Well, we can build Thanes out of the Halls of Oaths as well. Well, nothing we can get right now because we don't have a single territory that's at level 3 at freaking turn 45. I mean, wow, Dwarfs, you take so long. What the hell is this? What is this? Why do they have 8,000 Silverin Guard? You are Citadel of Dusk, and you are now at war with... Oh, this is tempting. This is very tempting. Because we could destroy their main army and then instantly attack them. Is this a good idea, though? They have pretty good defenders, but it is an entire province. They do have all 3 territories here. I feel like we have to capitalize on the fact that they're in march stance here. Even though we'll get hurt and we have no way to heal here, and it'll take several turns to move to one of their territories. But I feel like it'll still be worth it at the end of the day. Alright, I'm gonna risk it, especially since I feel like this will be a nice cinematic battle, especially with our artillery killing all those Silverin Guard, and plus they're elves. You know, we have to do it. They're elves. Go. Go, Thorek. Ooh, wait, who hates you? Before we do, you are at war with the Blessed Dread. You are not at war with anybody else, so we can't really ask anybody except the Blessed Dread to join. And we will destroy the Blessed Dread as well, but what if he is willing to give us money? Can you stop talking? Hush. Offer, but no. Demand payment will go 800. 1,300. 1,800. Back to 1,300. How about this? No. Alright, how about 800? And I'm absolutely going to nickel and dime this. Citadel of Dusk. Payments. Demand payment. 1,300. Wait, did I do 1,300? No, I did 1,300. 800 now.
It shall
Alright,
be done.
beautiful. And Melwin, you are about to be Mel-lose. Ha 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 ha. I'm not proud of myself for that. Alright, let's go. Close victory. Wait, low casualties but close victory? I take it that means it's going to... no, but it still says low casualties. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, we're obviously going to fight the cinematic style because it's going to be a good time. Let's get to it. Alrighty, here we go. Time for some Silverin slaughter, and not in the way of Silverin slaughtering us, obviously. But there's a lot of Silverin guard, and we are going to be slaughtering them all. Man, this army looks really homogenous, doesn't it? I mean, the elves do in general, but because they have primarily Silverin guard and a few units of Lothar and Seagard. Actually, more than a few. It looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. So they definitely have some stuff they can find. Ooh, I like this. I like this little Tomb King city that we have around here. Very nice looking. Very nice. Lots of pyramids in the background. The actual city proper here. We have a portion of the city out to sea as well. Huh. More pyramids there. Yeah, this looks like it was once a busy city. Another pyramid over there. Huh. So did the seas rise here, or was this always like this? I do wonder about that. Anyway, we are going to start off with artillery barrages on the enemy. This, as you can see, is the bolt throwers, and they are all targeting the prince here. And how many of them are going to hit? Looks like none. Not a single one of them hit. So I'm not... I mean, I take it they are homing in, but... his slight movement is apparently enough to prevent them from hitting at all, which I find fairly disappointing. I mean, it's an anti-large sniping unit, and we get, what, nothing out of it? He's standing still, and they're still missing. And they're supposed to be homing targets. That one looked like it hit, and it did do a little bit of damage, but I mean, after all this firing, he's taken 10% damage, and meanwhile the grudge throwers have been killing units all over the place, damaging these guys and stuff, so yeah, this feels not worth it. I'm really not liking how the bolt throwers are working. I never really found a good use for them in vanilla either, so if anybody does have a proper use for them, please let me know. But thus far, even with explosive bolts, they just feel inferior. Because with explosive bolts, they're used sort of like the grudge throwers, but they just don't do as good of a job. And then... their anti-large work is really inferior, as we've seen here and before, as we've seen against the Rotting Leviathan, where they basically allowed it to walk all the way to our front line and did, once again, like, I don't remember, it was like 10% damage or something pathetic like that, and ultimately it was the Quarrelers that brought it down, so what the hell's the point of even having them? Anyway, the enemy archers are going to, or the enemy Lothar and Seagard, which are hybrid units, but whatever. They are going to be firing on us while the main portion of the enemy host attacks. I did retarget all of our artillery to hit the Lothar and Seagard, especially as they are going to be more bunched up, but otherwise, because I think our battle line is pretty good. In fact, we have a really good position here. We have a hill, we have our artillery protected over here, we have this thing that we could bunch up against if we felt like I could have gone like this, but I felt like using the high ground advantage. Plus, we have this pseudo wall on the side here in the form of this cliff. Anyway, Silverin Guard versus Dwarf Warriors. Place all bets. There we go. Huh. I like how the dwarfs jump up when they... I mean, it wasn't a counter charge, but I guess they were braced, but despite the fact that they were braced, they jumped up. Alright. Certainly a very, like, proper-looking battle, in the sense that it's battle lines colliding and arranged units firing at each other and stuff. Almost to the level of a historical type. Like, this is what you expect to see. Lots of units smacking each other around. This not so much. Thorek using his thunder and lightning to smack, jerk elves around. Let's see what we got in terms of damage to our units. Oh, it looks like some of the Silverin Guard are having a bad time. I actually thought that the Silverin Guard would perform a little bit better against Dwarf Warriors. I mean, what are they at? 42 and 64 with 80 armor versus 71 and 40. Ah, no, your upgrade. Oh, you have the Rune of Doom active currently. Okay. Huh. Wait, so the Silverin Guard are almost as armored as a Dwarf Warrior unit, but also have considerably more melee defense? 20 more melee defense, really? I would have thought that the Dwarves would have more melee defense than that, but I guess it is just a Dwarf Warrior unit. Are Dwarf Warriors conscripts, or are they just meh in general, despite being professional soldiers? Over here, we are going to try to move our units of Ekron miners to the side to, I like the candles on their heads, to chuck their satchel charges at these guys, or at least they're gonna try. They actually started off here, and they've been moving very slowly around this entire time. It's a good unit to flank jerks with, but the problem, once again, is that dwarfs are so slow, it takes way, way too long to reposition. You can also see a bunch of the Silverin Guard are already routing, having a pretty bad day dealing with our dwarfs, especially when they're trying to fight Ironbreakers or something like that. But even against the regular dwarf warriors, it looks like the enemy prince is over here by himself, trying to charge our... Oh, damn it, I need to speed it up. Trying to charge our quarrelers, but Thorek should be able to take care of him. Or he's just going to just sort of shift side to side, doing a little dance, spreading a little love. He's not getting down tonight, though, because he can't get off the anvil. And, oh, it looks like the enemy lord goes down. Oh, it looks like he was actually damaging the enemy lord there, because the prince dropped after a few bolts, so he was probably very, very low HP. So, actually, that dance did do work there. Sorry, Thorek, I just assumed you were lazing off. Oh, it looks like a few units that routed are coming back, but they are going to try to charge Thorek, and that's just not going to work out. The artillery are still firing on the enemy, and you gotta love watching the artillery shots drop down amongst them, especially when they're elves. But this battle is just about over. There's a couple of Silverin Guard units remaining here. This one is being squished between Ironbreakers and Dwarf Warriors, so it's going to get the hell out. And there is the chain rout. I think we got a few shots in with our satchel charges with the Ekron miners, but they took so long to reposition, it wasn't really worth it. Plus, I think they killed a bunch of these dwarf warriors as well. I even turned off the satchel charges and just had them charge the enemy in the back to cripple their leadership. Otherwise, fairly easy battle. Really not much to say. They were in march stance, so they were always going to have a really bad time of it. It's probably why the Silverin Guard were doing so badly against the dwarf warriors, because they were in march stance. I would assume they would do a lot better if that was not the case, but I guess we'll have to find out when we siege the actual territories belonging to this faction. So let's go and try to do that. Alrighty, at the end of the day, a pretty easy battle. Ooh, and a 2.4k treasury reward, which is obviously the one we're going to take. Once again, I'm quite disappointed with the bolt throwers. Look at the damage, 40k and 23. Why the huge difference on these two? Whereas 10k and 12k, very disappointing. And yeah, they do have the rank, but they also have explosive damage. And I did try targeting them at the enemy prince here, and they basically did nothing. Very, very little damage. So I'm not sure whether I actually want to keep bolt throwers in Thorek's army at all, unless they get significantly better with their rank 7 and some more of Thorek's upgrades. We'll keep them for now because they're cheap, but at the end of the day, we would probably get more mileage out of a couple more grudged throwers, and then eventually replace them with like flame cannons, or maybe a flame cannon, a troll hammer torpedo, or something like that for anti-large purposes. Just because we do lack the anti-large, but these guys really aren't providing it in a good enough way for it to be worthwhile, and they also miss a lot. Like when we were trying to hit that prince, and not in a good way, it did not work out very well. Anyway, let's take the cash.
See what you're worth.
Take the cash, army is dead, and then we shall proceed. Don't care about the Scarecrow banner, don't care about this. We are going to go max speed and go and land here. We gotta attack as soon as possible. Don't allow them to rebuild their armies. Land, take province, heal up there. I would also really like to replace the Akron miners here with the Regiment of Renowned Dwarf Warriors, but I guess we are going to have to wait on that. And the reason for that is I just don't really like how they perform. They take too long to get into position in order to chuck their blasting charges, and then also on top of that, they do have the problem with killing more of our own units. Probably not more than the enemy, but so many that it's probably more that the enemy themselves kill, so don't like that. Anyway, Lord not moved. You guys are Will of Valea, so you're not supposed to move. Oh, we completed High King's Authority, so we can go for research. Venerate the Ancestors, additional 2 Untainted. No, I don't think so. Diplo with everybody. Well, it'll be helpful when we trade later, but I think we can hold off of that for now. Income from toolmakers plus 10%. Most of our income is coming from toolmakers, so I feel like that might be worthwhile. Otherwise, the upkeep production is going to be useful. Yeah, we'll obviously get all these early upgrades. I just want to be able to figure out what we want to get. Ooh, construction cost minus 10 for all buildings. Definitely got to get that fairly soon. In fact, I think after toolmakers, we're going to go through that. Grommel picks prospecting construction duty. That's just because it's a fairly useful thing to have, and we will get more upgrades for that. Maybe upgrade all the mining stuff. Anyway, we'll wait for that until next turn. For now, we do want to spend a little bit of our cash. The question is, where would we be best placed to use it? If we upgrade Thrice Curse Peak to level 2 / tier 3, we can get another level out of our gold smelter, which is probably the best thing that we can do here. What's the cost of this upgrade? 5.4k, so it's all the gold that we have. Ooh, but the Great Turtle Isle is also a decent upgrade because it's an elven colony and they generate quite a lot of cash. And it is going to take 6 turns. You know what, I think we'll start with this, and then we'll fix the rest later. And then Oixel, I guess you are going to... What do we have here? Money out of the exotic ends, and we'll go for the barley field first. You need lots more of that. Alrighty, and then we'll upgrade the Chamber of Visions. Oh, you have too many things. We will probably want to build magic item drop chance plus 10%. Yeah, very much so. That we will build the Chamber of Visions, and then I guess we'll build the Herb Gatherer's hothouse as well. Alright, well, there goes all our cash. We'll have to save up again. Lord's not moved, we don't care. Where is the next rebellion coming? Forbidden Jungle, that's where it's coming. It is at -3. We will probably have to move... Are you not in Valea stance? Let's get you out and pop you into Valea stance. There we go, at least for now. Although, you are in a good place. We'll have you jump over to Sentinels in a few. But while everybody here is gaining public order, we're okay. Now... Oh, I guess we could have gone for this, but now we're probably better off taking the city first. How many defenders do you have? They're actually not a bad garrison. Alright, go. I hope it was the right move to declare war on these guys. What are you doing here, Tehenowin? Go and kill Khalida, please. Why did you leave one freaking territory? The one territory that we wouldn't betray her for here. Oh, she now has a full stack here. Great. Great job. Now these damn rats are raiding our territory, as if we didn't have enough public order issues. And yeah, obviously you can't defend yourself. Ah, man. Well, regardless, can you land and attack this very turn? That is what I'd like to know. Yes, you can. Beautiful.
Bring 'em!
Bring him indeed. Alright, we will have to fight this because it's a Pyrrhic victory and otherwise we will take too much damage. There's a level 8 Lord here, so that's a free kill. Does he have any items we can steal out under? I guess we'll find out. Let's, oh wait. The other battle was a cinematic battle, so I will have to make the cut here, and then we'll fight it. Almost forgotten pressed fight battle. That would have been extremely irritating. Anyway, here comes the cut. Alrighty, there it is. Let us see how many of these guys we can kill with artillery before breaking through. And I guess in this particular way, the Ekron miners will once again find a use. We just got to make sure we kill all the ranged units so they don't bring them down. Go. Obviously, there's no need to make this a cinematic battle, because it is a siege, and it will be a primarily artillery-focused siege, so... Yeah, the question is, where will we want to start? On this side or on this side? There are 3 towers here to consider, but these towers are more forward, whereas I feel like this gives us a little bit of extra range. Oh, and there's trees over here. Yeah, you know what? No, that won't allow us to place our artillery as far back as I'd like. We're gonna get you here. As I recall, the Lizardman towers can actually fire fairly far. Unless I'm mistaken. Hopefully these trees don't get in the way of their damn artillery. Alright, well, regardless, we are going to do this. And what I want to try... I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm going to try it. Alright, let's set up first, then I'll explain. You know, let's just do a quick setup, because it's going to take a while of artillery firing before we need anybody else here. Let's do that. Range units, you are definitely going to have a use here. And I believe... Okay, yeah, you two. Alright, that's it. Start battle. Alright, so what I want... Let's see if you guys could kill the towers while the grudge throwers get to work on the ranged units. I'd really prefer it if... I mean, if you guys don't have much of a use other than that, you might as well... Let's see how much damage you do to this. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. At least in sieges, they will find a use. Alright, and yeah, the artillery shots are gonna come in. Let's see how many of these archers we... Wow, that, been fairly decent damage. Oh, they're just the heavy they're not Lothran Seaguard, they're regular archers. Alright, you should be just about dead. Right? You've stopped firing. I don't appreciate that. You are going to switch to this tower. And you are going to switch to this tower. And then you are going to switch to these guys, and then you're going to switch to these guys. Let's deplete their numbers. I am going to speed this up while we take a lot of shots. And our artillery will fire as well. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, how you doing, towers? 73 and 97. Do we need to destroy this one? I feel like just in case we'll have one of our artillery bring it down, but the rest can just fire on the these guys up here. I keep doing this. Doing a decent job, and the gate is actually starting to take some damage. I guess we'll have the bolt throwers rip apart the gate as well. If they have no range fire that they could hit us with, this is going to be pretty trivial in terms of the difficulty of the fight. You fire on this. You fire on this gate. And yeah, I know we could send our miners here. Ooh, look, they have the white lines up here. And oh, was that another full HP unit of Lothran Seaguard? Well then. Definitely keep bombarding them. Alright, this one's just about done. We just have to deplete them to the point that they're not really a threat anymore. Even if they're not completely down. Man, this gatehouse is still alive and it's blocking so many damn shots. Please die, gatehouse. Don't appreciate you. Alrighty, while these guys are firing, and it looks like our bolters are just about out of the picture here, let us do a couple things. I'm going to tell the grudge throwers to stop firing and then fire at whatever they want, and then let us move the iron breakers and stuff up. Iron breakers go like this. We will have our regular dwarf warriors moving up like so, probably a smaller formation. In fact, wait, since they don't have range units, we're not really worried about them killing us, so let's go smaller formations like this, because we're gonna have to go through that gate anyway. Let's do that. Right there, and then I guess... you know what? You guys with the Ekron miners are going to move together. How are we doing in terms... Hey, are you not shooting anybody? Come on, man. Better than that. Shoot these guys. And then you shoot at these guys. They still have HP. And now it's the range units that are key here. You guys move it up. I guess you can move it up. Well, in fact, you move right in front of the iron breakers, at least... no, you don't want to get shot. In fact, we will move you two up. Alright, just like that. And I believe that's everybody important. We will now have everybody move out. Like, let's say... so. You guys, keep firing, please. Keep firing. And did I not tell you to fire on this one? Oh, is it going to move as soon as it... Yeah, it's going to move as soon as it gets fired on. Oh, wow, and the misses. The terrible misses. Alright, there we go. The enemy are firing at us now. Can you break the damn gatehouse? Oh, it's already broken. It's just you are having a very difficult time actually shooting anybody. You disappoint me. You disappoint me greatly. You guys are in range, so you no longer need to move. Ironbreakers, move it up. In fact, all melee units move up like so. You two, go through the gate. You're already good. And now, secondary little force, you guys stay together, move out right, I don't know, let's say right here. Ekron miners, you're gonna break through right here. You two are gonna go here. There we go. There we go. And I take it all their range units should probably die to this. You guys really gonna waste shots on that noble? Fine, do what you want. What you want. Fire on those archers. Can you chuck any blasting charges in here? There are some white lions. Are you going to chuck any? Or are you going to just stand there? Yeah, I think they're not going to chuck anything. Alright, turn off toggle fire at will, and move on in. You guys follow them. And attack, and attack, and attack. Alright, and now it's time for killing of... Oh, damn it, I should have overcast that. Too late now. It's all nice kit. It's overcast. Oh, you can overcast it. There we go. Right, are you too close here? You're still just fine. And then you guys can be group 1. There we go. Alright, well, these units are going to have a pretty bad day of this. Ooh, you guys are taking damage. Just move you out of the way a little bit. You guys get ready to move in. Be surprised that you're still alive. Can you please kill these units? You guys, target the ones that are still firing at you. Alright, dwarfs, follow. Follow the main battle line. And once again, this is why I don't bother making these cinematic battles, generally speaking, because this is no kind of challenge. Especially with our artillery actually being useful. I'm curious to see how much damage the bolt throwers would have done. Does the damage counter count damage dealt to towers? I would like to know, because I have no idea. Anyway, you guys, blob forward. Blob forward. Honestly, we probably don't even need to break apart the walls, but do it anyway. You attack the walls. I don't want you to climb the walls, I want you to attack the walls. Thank you. You two can go through this breach. You two, go inside here. Oh, there's even white lines up here. Isn't that cute? All of you range units, go kill those. You, move forward and start hitting those Lyrian Reaver archers. Ah, that unit's coming back. Alright, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, everybody go. You just need to hit the center line. There is a unit of Great Eagles over there, but I think with Thorek's buffs, we really shouldn't have any kind of difficulty dealing with them. Are you close enough to fire on them? Nah, not yet. Slowly moving in. You know what? Fine. Just keep firing on these white lines. Oh, but the stray shots might hit these guys. Move over here and maybe hit the white lines. I think two of you... Well, actually, two of you might still have a difficult time with it, but... Whatever, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we get some help from... you know what we'll do? We'll set you guys up here. Ooh, hello. No, no, no. I'm gonna get surrounded now. You need to stop firing and just try to fire at these. Everybody else, you know what? I think we're gonna send the Rune Priest back. You might need some help here. Well, these guys will rout, though. You guys, can you all target this unit on white lines? Please turn off guard mode, turn off skirmish mode. How is that wall coming? 7? Oh, 91, okay. I was a little bit concerned. Then you guys... Ooh, hello, Eagles. You're dropping by for a little chat. Fair enough. Let's get another rune going right... Ooh, hello. Yeah, please, charge in. No, 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 no. Charge in. Come on. What are you doing? Come back. Join your friends. Join your friends and party. Alright, we're gonna wait on that. Thorek, use your thing of upgrading. What's it called? Rune of Doom. I could have figured that out. Oh, we didn't even need the extra units. They all got ripped apart by the ranged fire. Oh well. Oh well, that's fine. You. Oh, I don't like how the camera's jumping up and down. These guys still not charge? Okay, fine. Let us upgrade ourselves with... Oh, now they want to charge? Fair enough. Do it. And I don't want to do it too close to our own units, so... There we go. Pretty nice. And then this battle should be just about... Oh, wow, look at how damaged our Ironbreakers got. I'm a little bit surprised. You can actually then upgrade everybody with... Oh, what the hell? You're... Ow. Okay. I think that might have been some friendly fire in there. Whoops. Alright, go charge their lord. This battle's over. Hey, 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 so stop firing. Everybody else come in and just join the fray, I guess. Honestly, we could probably speed this up and this will be over anyway. Alright, kill the eagles. They came back. We get another upgrade for attack and not damage resistance. Yes, here. Spirit of speed. Why not? Yep. What happens when dwarfs miscast runes? Do they still get hurt? Because... is that... I don't know. I need to pay attention to their occasional miscasts. If they can, in fact, miscast. Well, I think they have some reduction to miscasts from their stuff, so then that means they would be able to miscast. Yeah, basically no damage. Close victory. What the hell are you talking about? 60 losses and barely any damage. All of these units were hurt from the previous battle. Game really likes throwing around those close victories, huh? Alright, occupy this, please. Ooh, very nice. This is obviously temporarily. It's primarily because Thorek is in here. We are going to keep this taxed while Thorek is here as well. You. Growth and, yeah, goat herd, definitely. Definitely. Confident Besieger, and then if we take all this... Ooh, and the Citadel of Dusk, in addition to being an elven colony, is also in a suitable climate. That is beautiful, and we'll be very close to full health at next turn as well. Alright, this is working out quite well. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. You can go for Ward Breaker and go for Strike the Root. Oh, no, wait, we're going to get upgrades for our Quarrelers. I feel like we're going to need a few more points in here. But anyway, Lord Not Moved. Hugrim. Oh, what are we for time? Oh, we're basically out of time. Okay, well, you guys don't have to move. I think we'll end one more turn and then call it right after that. You can stay here, even though you are costing us 1,000 gold per turn. We can maybe spend some money somewhere. No, we can't. No, we cannot. Alright, and look at our public order. Everything's positive. This is so weird. Feels wrong. It just feels wrong. Alrighty, well, let's end one more turn. Oh, was this fell cargo here all along? Did I miss this? Damn it. If anybody was screaming at the screen for missing this, my bad. I did not realize that was there. Oh well, it's end the turn. And where are you going, Tehanawan? What are you doing here? This is why we have to attack you later. You're very suspicious. You're still raiding. Not much we can do about that. What is this? Migration. Growth for at the cost of public order. You know, I'd love to get some extra growth, but no. Not doing any public order problems anymore. At least not right now. Be gone. You just barely can't hit the Citadel of Dusk. That's fine. We can go into a raiding stance. This requires 50% campaign movement range, so we are going to move you in right here. And then we'll hit the Citadel of Dusk next turn, which is undefended, though the garrison is fairly decent. We will once again just artillerize it to death. You raid. Hey, and get some extra income out of that. And keep upgrading this goat herd. Oh, wait, no. 5506. Is that enough for what we want here? Yes, it is. Thrice Cursed Peak going to level 2 or 3. You know what I mean. It's going to level 3. But it does cost 2 population surplus, so we can get the next level of gold smelter. Beautiful. 6 money remaining. Anyway, with that, unfortunately, this episode has come to an end. I am calling it here. Next time, we will continue destroying the elves. In fact, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that we will destroy the elves. And there's a Skull Island here. Oh, beauty. Absolute beauty. I did not see that earlier. We're going to have to pick that up right after this. Amazing. And then I guess what we'll do afterwards, I don't know if we'll have time next episode, but it's definitely a goal. Sail out, grab the Skull Island, sail through these islands, land at Chupayatl, and then take that. It is their only province as well. And, oh, no, he took another one. Oh, no, wait, that's you. Yeah, he only has the one province at Chupayatl, and it does have golden idols and and another artifact. So this will be quite nice. We will also have started surrounding these 2 lizard factions, so we have to think about destroying them sooner rather than later. We'll probably end up starting with these guys. Even though they like us now, they'll probably like us even, well, they don't like us, but they don't hate us. They'll like us more for attacking these guys and all of this stuff. I'm actually surprised that Tehanawan doesn't like us for attacking the Citadel of Dusk over here. But anyway, I am once again digressing. We still have a lot of empire growth to do. Still not a lot of our territories are level 3. In fact, I think 1 or 2 maybe are starting the upgrades. Or is it just the 1? Either way, plenty of growth to do, but we will be able to upgrade at least a few of them at the same time as soon as we grab the money from that Skull Island. And then after we have shored up this lower area, we can start going after all these Skaven and stuff that are up here. We know there's Skaven here. We know that there's Skaven all the way up here. Look at all these very suspicious ruins. And then we'll have to think about how we want to deal with Itza, whether we attack them, which is probably going to be the case, to be perfectly honest. Although they are fighting a lot of Skaven right now. They're doing fairly well. We could trade with them temporarily, just for the extra gold, and then cancel the agreement later, because this is going to take a fair few amount of turns to deal with all this, and then deal with the Skaven before we deal with Itza. An extra 500 gold per turn would be nice, especially if they're... Yeah, they are willing to non-aggress, so I feel like eventually they would be willing to trade with us in a few turns, and I will definitely capitalize on that to build up the Empire. Anyway, I think this is the third time I'm trying to call it. End of episode. Next time, kill the Elves, proceed to Dark Elves, and then see what we can do with Empire growth. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.